What's up guys, Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7, and as you can see here I have pimped out my XMAXX, added this cool light kit I guess from RCMart. It's meant for 1/5 to 1/8 scale vehicles, but it looks pretty cool on the XMAXX. Let's go check it out. Okay, well here is the actual kit itself. It's GT Power 1/5 and 1/8 scale off-road vehicle lighting system. Now the benefit of this is you just need to use the receiver for all the power it needs. It does also come with rear lights, which I will probably put on in a later date, but at the moment I've just put the front 4 on there. Now if I get it to zoom in, there you go, powered by the receiver. It also has 2 groups, so you can also, what happens, it's actually controlled via the throttle servo. So if you obviously accelerate and then brake, the brakes will go on. You accelerate again, they'll just stay on in a lightly, not as bright, like a normal car. You slam the brakes on, they go bright. Take them off, the dial will be slightly dim, like you have your parkers on or something like that. So it has that option here as well. Pretty cool. I've got this from RCMart. I'll leave it in the description below. I think it was around about $20 delivered. Okay, and here's a little unit that I was talking about that makes that function possible. When you brake and let off the throttle, the lights will go off and on. That's something I might use later. Here is the rear LEDs. They're extremely bright, just like the front ones here. And also comes with some instruction manual. There we go there. So at this current moment I've just got the headlights directly into one channel. You can do that with the brakes as well, or if you want the cool functioning unit where it goes on and off, you can use this actual small control board. Pretty simple, not much to it. It's got some, I think it's what, 3M sticky double-sided tape and some cable ties as well. Anyway, enough of me chattering on. I'll show you how what I use to install those in just my simple, crude but awesome technique. Okay, I'll give you a quick demo of how bright these actually are. I'm very impressed with them, and this is pretty much all that I'm going to be needing at the front. It will actually light up and be functional, and it would look cool as well. So let's turn this puppy on. There we go there, pretty cool. And like I said before, these are just 25mm holes. Use the hole saw bit and I just hot glued them in place. Now I'll show the back of this, so show how I actually installed them, but I'll also later on turn the lights off so you can see how actually bright they are. Good stuff. So as you can see, that's all I did, just hot glued them in place, and I've also kind of hot glued, if I can just focus on where I want it to go, there we go. So I've just hot glued them in place, and also I'm in the process of just hot gluing the complete back of the boards there, so they're pretty much, or to a degree, waterproof. And that's pretty much it. They're extremely solid. Use a 25mm hole saw bit, drill straight through them, and just kind of position them by eye, and just cable tie that wire. Got to snip that end off, as you can see, back into the receiver box. Easy stuff, effective. It might look a bit rough and crude, but hey, it works. And it's an XMAXX, meant to be bashed. It's not going in any beauty contest, but once the body's all on and the lights are on, it still does look pretty impressive. Okay guys, now as this might look like a bit of spaghetti wire, that's all cool. It is very easy to follow. I've just taken the top of this receiver box here just to show you, because all you need to power this particular model of LEDs is a spare receiver channel, which there is a couple available on the stock receiver. So all you need to do, grab one, feed underneath here as per normal, and just plug it in and double check it all works. Turn it on, and we have light and we have power. So I'll smack all that back together and I will show you the next step and see how it looks. Alrighty, and this is how she looks all buttoned up, ready to rock and roll again. Looking very nice, all cable tied in place so the wires don't get hung up. But I'll put the body in and I will show you how that looks. So there you go guys, that's how she looks, all good, ready to rock the trails, and super strong. Have no problems with it so far. It does light the room up pretty considerably. Yeah, but that's how she looks at the front. They're slightly pointed down to actually be functional and light up the road, so it does actually work and serve purpose, not only looking cool. But I'll put on the, I'll turn the lights off and I will show you how it lights up the room. So there you go, there's the lights on. If I switch my lights off in the room, it does light it up pretty well. And I'll go move it around so you can see. You can use it as a massive torch if you want, but I'll face it this direction. And it lights it up pretty well. That's not bad if you think about it. That's pretty bright, and you know, it's probably like a couple, you know, one or two torches there pointing ahead. Does look pretty cool. It will actually work. Later on I will put some down in the back of the truck itself, but at the moment I'm pretty happy with how that looks. Yeah, so hope you guys liked it. I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, for the price of these, I think they were like $15 to $20 I think delivered. Can't complain, and yeah, happy days. Thanks for watching guys. Any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up like you always do. Thanks guys, much appreciated. See you in the next video.
You crazy mother.